After an unforgettable day in Bratislava, our journey brought us south, across the sea to one of the most breathtaking islands in Italy, Sardinia. An island once ruled as its own kingdom, shaped by centuries of conquest, cultures, and legends, from ancient civilizations to Catalan influences that still echo through the streets today. Sardinia is far more than just crystal clear beaches. And here, on the island's northwestern coast, lies Alghero, a seaside town where medieval walls guard hidden alleys, historic churches rise above the old town, and every corner feels frozen in time. Walking through these golden stone streets feel like stepping into another era. You can hear the sea crashing against the old fortifications, smell fresh seafood and Italian coffee drifting through the air, and feel the unique mix of Italian and Catalan heritage that makes this place unlike anywhere else in the world. So come with us as we explore the history, hidden gems, and unforgettable atmosphere of magical Alghero, Sardinia. Okay, so mom went and verified that's not a restaurant. Maps were showing me something else. It's happening. We are going to go near the center or maybe in the center.
That I think we should be coming.
Soon home too.
Yeah.
Also, it's kind of dirty. It's not like Bratislava. But okay. Since we were both exhausted after a long day, we decided to slow things down, take more photos and videos, and simply enjoy the beautiful streets on our way to the restaurant. Okay, something very weird in Alghero. Already, we sat down at this restaurant, bar, whatever, and because my mom is smoking, we wanted to sit outside to eat, of course. And the lady came to take our order, and then she said, okay, just a second. And then she said, for eating just inside.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
They were too lazy to get the plates out.
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know. Right now we are in the old center. We found the restaurant after all. And and
A little bit louder. You don't have.
and no, I can see the. Give it to me. We found a restaurant. We took pizza. My mom has diavola, and I took Hawaiian pizza. I know some people will kill me for this. How to say? Criminal behavior, and you should put me in jail. But I like it. I like salty things and sweet things. That's me.
Some people moving tables.
Very
Quite,
nice.
quite full for off season. But I think it's very seasonal. I'm not very
We
sure.
will see
but-
tomorrow anyway.
And bon appetit.
Bon appetit, and I hope you like Alghero. Good morning. In our second day in Alghero, we walked a bit to the shops. My mom is already inside the shop. It's a nice weather, much better than Bratislava. And this one is really nice. It has other things than we saw. Our guest house happened to be on one of the busiest shopping streets in Alghero, so of course we had to step into a few stores and check the prices for you. And honestly, the prices were absolutely wild. We found simple polyester dresses being sold for hundreds of euros just because they had the Made in Italy label attached to them. Don't get us wrong, Italian fashion can be amazing, but some of these prices felt completely unrealistic for the quality. Honestly, you can find even nicer clothes in Portugal or Spain for way better prices. While walking through Alghero, I was telling my mom how much this place reminds me of Faro. The same atmosphere, the quiet streets, and that peaceful feeling of not being surrounded by huge crowds everywhere. Even in the middle of the day, the city feels slow and relaxed, almost like time moves differently here.
Palazzo Simon.
Numbers 1865 se articola su 3 livelli. Yeah,
I don't know, but it's beautiful. No, I can translate, but it's a palazzo that was made in 1865 in a neoclassic style, on 3 levels. Not mezzazzato, pazzazzato. Where are the kids? I don't understand where are the kids. Oh, and people live here.
Yes, they still live.
So nice.
Oh, they show corals.
Our friend was saying that this is the island of red coral. The first shop now.
It looks nice.
Here.
I like more this kind of style.
Beautiful.
We go inside?
Yeah, sure.
Look on that side. Oh. Alghero is actually famous for its beautiful red coral reefs, and because of that, the historic center is filled with little jewelry shops selling handmade coral pieces. Everywhere you walk, you'll see necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and tiny decorations made from the island's iconic red coral. And this one little shop we found was honestly adorable. It was packed with so many different jewelry pieces that you genuinely didn't know where to look first. Every corner had something sparkling, colorful, and unique, almost like a teeny treasure cave hidden in the streets of Alghero. And if you visit the city, there's also a museum in the center that you absolutely shouldn't miss. It's the perfect place to learn more about the history of Alghero, the choral tradition, and the culture that makes this town so special. Walking around, we saw a dove taking this.
Oh, here it is. Taking those from down and look up. See? That's so cute. That's so romantic. Let's go. Down again. He's just building his nest. This sweet dog waits for its owner. No, I think he's just guarding the shop. Can we enter or you are gonna bite us?
No, I think Tuesday and Friday you can open.
I don't want the bell tower.
It's not open today
Okay.
because it's not Friday. We are in
Yes.
Thursday.
And now we are visiting only the other. Okay, let's go.
Ticket visited.
So we are in the San Francisco convent. It's €5, and look how big it is. This is a candle for Easter. €5.
The tickets were €10, 5 each person. As soon as we step inside the Church of San Francesco, the atmosphere completely changed. The noise from the streets outside disappeared, replaced by silence, soft echoes, and the feeling of walking into another century. The first thing we did was head toward the meeting point inside the church before making our way down into the crypt of Saint Chiara. And honestly, the moment you begin descending underground, the place feels completely different from the bright Sardinian streets above. The air becomes colder, the light dimmer, and every step echoes against the ancient stone walls. The crypt is one of the most mysterious parts of San Francesco. According to local tradition, Saint Chiara was deeply connected to Franciscan community and became remembered for her devotion, humility, and spiritual life. Over time, stories about miracles and protection surrounding her resting place began spreading through Alghero, turning the crypt into an important spiritual site for locals. Standing there underground, surrounded by candles, old stone, and centuries of history, you can really feel why this place left such a strong impression on people for generations. It's quiet in a way that almost feels unreal, like time slows down beneath the church. After visiting the crypt, we walk back upstairs and enter the beautiful inner garden of San Francesco. And honestly, it might be one of the most peaceful corners in all Alghero. Tall arches surround the garden, mixing Gothic and Renaissance architecture together, while palm trees rise quietly in the center. The cloister almost feels hidden away from the rest of the city, like a secret space where the Franciscan monks once lived their daily lives in silence and prayer. Around the garden, we explore the old rooms connected to the monastery. Walking through them really makes you imagine what life here must have looked like centuries ago. Monks studying, praying, writing manuscripts, and spending their lives inside these peaceful walls. Even today, the stone corridors and wooden doors still carry that historic atmosphere. And finally, we headed toward the church itself. The interior is elegant but not overwhelming, with warm light falling across the old architecture and small details that reveal the Catalan influence that shaped Alghero for centuries. Looking around, it's incredible to think how this church survived wars, partial collapses, and hundreds of years of history, yet still stands today at the heart of the city. What makes San Francisco special isn't just architecture, it's the feeling you get while moving through it, from the mysterious underground crypt to peaceful cloister garden to the historic church itself. Every part tells a different chapter of Alghero's story. We stopped a bit to have a coffee, two cappuccinos, just for 4 euros. I didn't see this price for two coffees for a long time. At first, we genuinely thought this massive structure was some kind of old cathedral rising above the coastline near Alghero. With its imposing stone walls and dramatic position overlooking the sea, it looked more like a historic religious monument than a military fort. But the deeper we looked into its history, the more fascinating the story became. The fort is actually connected to the fascist period of Italy and to stories surrounding Benito Mussolini before he became the dictator of fascist Italy. Local legends say that Mussolini spent time around this area and was even seen swimming naked near the fort long before rising to power. Today, the fort stands as a reminder of a darker and more complex chapter of Italian history. That's such a nice dress. Oh, what I was talking about when I was talking about the prices, I showed you that blue dress, yeah? It was 650 euros and polyester. Okay, I would understand. Actually, no. I wouldn't understand why those prices. It's way too much. Way too much. We are still searching to find a coffee shop that has also a croissant. A lot of gelaterias open on this weather. Just before Easter, we noticed something really interesting on almost every street: red fabric wrapped around the light poles. It has actually a deeper meaning, tied to the Easter period and local traditions in Sardinia. During Holy Week, many towns in Italy, especially historic ones like Alghero, decorate their streets in a more solemn and symbolic way to reflect the religious importance of the season. The red fabric often represents sacrifice, reflection, and the passion of Christ, which is central to Easter in Catholic tradition. They weren't joking about the siesta. moment in Italy. We were looking for a restaurant, but nothing. It's open. Few with pizza and pastas. So now we are going back. We didn't visit nothing, just a cathedral. Also, the wind started to be very strong. You can see we both put our shawls. I hope we are not getting sick.
Yeah, this is like the northern Greek island.